Hey everybody, this is Jill from Creating with Love. How are you today? I'm doing good. Okay, now I posted this and I said, who wants a tutorial for this? And I did get a few responses. Yes, they want a tutorial. Alright, so the next one we're going to make is going to look a little different but have basically the same flowers. Not sure if we're going to use two of the big flowers or two of the little flowers. Now, I got these flowers it was a bouquet at the DT, and they came with their own leaves and everything. So I'm able to just, make a tiny arrangement on a magnet. This right here is a magnet. And as you can see on the back, this is a very strong magnet. I found these for a pack of 4 something from Walmart a couple years ago, and I'm still working on this pack of magnets. Now this little container is what I keep the magnets in. I'll show you. It's a little mini M&M container, so you can find many containers that keep things. So anyways, okay, so let's just get started. Okay, so I'm from Creating with Love. You know that, you can subscribe and you can like and you can comment and you can do all that stuff. So I really appreciate all the comments that come in and everything. So anyways, if you ever had a ribbon, a spool of ribbon, you can use the inside, which I have another idea for another magnet, or the outside. For the inside, we're going to create a different magnet. For this was a template to cut this out. So basically, we lay this down on a piece of cardboard like this, okay? Just don't throw these out, because you can either use them for your projects or you can trace them to make more. I make more. Then you trace, and then you cut your circle out. So, like I said, there's many patterns in your home. I have a bunch of these that we're going to be making certain things out of. Magnets. So anyways, okay, I have the foam we're going to be using. This was bought at the Dollar Tree a couple years ago. I'm working on using all of this up. I don't have many pieces left, so. And this paper was found at the DT. Look how pretty it is. It's glittery. So, and it does have a sticky back to it. You can peel it. And it has a nice, really nice sticky back. So these flowers I already decoupaged, and I'll show you how to do the last 2. So I'm just saving time on the video. These 2, I'll show you how to do these. We're going to get these all done so that when we start on this, these will be drying. Okay? Does that make sense? I think it does. To me it does. Sometimes things don't make sense. So, to me. So I'm going to get my Mod Podge out. I'm going to get a piece. Where is it? A small piece of scrap that I bought. I bought a pack of scrap. And sometimes I use a piece of scrap to use for things like this. So I'm going to just... and this technique, I got it from Happy Bird. And thank you very much, Happy Bird. I wouldn't have known how to do this if it wasn't for her. But I watched a lot of her videos and learned how to make a lot of stuff. And then spread out on my own and did more. She loves a lot of glitter, and to me, glitter is very hard. So did you see what I did? I poured a little bit of Mod Podge in the middle, and I'm spreading it out towards the ends of each petal. So anyway, she loves glitter, and I do. I like glitter in the way it looks, but I don't like picking it up. So I try my best to find ways where it's not going to shed anywhere. But today we're going to use some iridescent glitter because we're doing a technique that she taught. Now you see that just poured the Mod Podge in the middle of the flower and we spread it out towards the edge. Now we're going to shake. I have very small, I need to get more iridescent glitter. I've had this for like 2 years now, which shows you how much I don't use glitter. I did buy a huge pack of glitter paper, so I don't have to glitter everything, because to me it's a lot of work. So we're just gonna sprinkle glitter on these flowers, and I don't mind using it. I just don't like cleaning it, like I said, but I think it's pretty. I really do. Okay, so there's one flower. I'll show you. It's still white, but it dries clear. She says that, and it's true. So, and here's another flower. Yeah, it looks like a white gloppy mess. Ooh, it fell. Oh, okay, it fell. And I have the leaves. I cut a couple of leaves off. So now I'm going to take this glitter and I'm going to do my best to get it back into the jar without making a mess. There we go. And I have a little glitter on the desk. Not bad. Not bad for messy old me. Okay. So now the glitter is being put away, and I'm glad I closed it before it turned over. Another reason I don't think I like to use glitter a lot is because I have cats that get up on my desk and they will lick their feet, and I don't know what the glitter is going to do to their tummy. So I'm not against it all the way. So anyways, I love you, Happy Bird. I'm sorry. I love what she uses. She just makes all this beautiful stuff. I just watched another thing today. She made a tassel out of some kind of velvet, and it was really nice. So anyways, let's get moving on with this. So I already adhered one piece of the cardboard to the foam. Now I put the inside of the cardboard because we're going to be on the outside, because this is the back, and we're going to be coloring it black. And then probably putting Mod Podge on the back so that if your kitchen where you put it gets steamy, then it won't harm your thing. So I think I'm going to use this side too, so that if we peel this off, maybe, I'm not sure if it'll cover the print on here or not. These are, this one's I think this one's a Cheez-It box. So yes, you use your packaging. This one's Cheerios. And this one is a Cheez-It box, I think. So now I'm going to put glue on this side. Okay. And I have the Elmer's Extra Strength Bond. I want to go back to Hobby Lobby and get that other one. This black and white one that I bought from Hobby Lobby. It's a generic glue, but it's almost like the one I had before. And I want to get back to Hobby Lobby and get at least, I would say, six of those. But I have enough of this for now, and I think it holds okay. It holds pretty good. So now I'm going to take this paper and I'm going to cut a square big enough for the circle, okay? So that I can cover my circle. And I'm going to peel it. Now remember, this glitter paper, it's hard to find, but it is at the DT. What did I do? I put it on the wrong side, so I'm going to put this on this side. So now this is all peeled and ready to go. You see the metallic underneath? So, okay, so now this is adhered to the foam. This little round piece. Remember, we have another round piece that is adhered to the foam. Right here. And I'm going to use both the outsides of, oh, wish I could talk right. Both the outsides of the cardboard, or, you know, the undecorated sides. Which to me, they're not really pretty because they have pictures of the products. I like the pretty paper we all use, all of us. So here we go. Here's another piece adhered. Now I'm going to place this one underneath something heavy for a couple of minutes so it doesn't bow up. If you see it right here, it's right here. That jar is pretty heavy and it keeps my projects in place. Now I'm going to take this piece of paper and I'm going to place it. I should put some glue here to help make it stay. It's a very sticky paper when you pull off the adherent, or when you pull off the backing, but still, you still want it to really, really stick even better. So I'm going to turn this right side up because it's going to stick to my mat. And this is paper. I'm using this because my mat needs some, you know, TLC, and I can't get the marks off it. So now we're going to trim this paper off, which is going to be beastly because it's sticky. But we're just going to keep going. Trim the paper off as close as you can around the edges. And you'll see it sticks to your scissors. This paper is real pretty. I do not know where the DT gets it, but I really like it. And I'm going to be using my paper pad, you know, colors of the paper from my glitter paper pad that I got for $9.99 instead of 20 bucks. From, I think it was, yeah, it was from the Hobby Lobby. I'm going to be using that to make some more magnets. We have a couple of more cute magnets that we're going to be making. I bought a couple of craft kits from, they're just pom-pom craft kits from the DT, and when I looked at them, I said, I know what I can make, you know, for Easter. And then I have some, inspirational, or let's just say, you know, God stickers. And we're going to make some types of magnets out of those. So there you go. There's this side. Isn't that really pretty? This is the front side. So I have my trusty, dusty hot glue gun. Hi, kitty. Sitting on the back. I'm going to put this here for now. and we're going to work on coloring the back of this. Now, I didn't know it, but the Dollar Tree has permanent markers, and they work real well. So we're just going to color the back of this. Remember, you should always color the backs of your projects if you're going to make a magnet. Number one, it just makes it look more finished. And number two, it's going to look nice under the decoupage we're going to put on it. I'm going to put decoupage so that the moisture can stay out of the cardboard. And the paper I put on the front is almost like a plasticky paper, so I kind of like that too. Now, if you want, if you get one of those glitter packs from the not the Dollar Tree, from Michael's or from Hobby Lobby or Joann's, if you use a piece of that and it's going to sit in your kitchen while you're cooking and the steam is rising and the heat's rising, use decoupage over it, see how it works, or use glossy accents over it, see how that works. I need to get myself glossy accents. I don't have any money for it right now, but I'll get it. I swear I will. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of decoupage on the back of this, okay? And I'm just going to use my finger to spread it around. Come on. And I'm not sure if that's going to be enough, okay? So we're just going how we go. And just get it on the sides here. Make sure. Yes, that was enough. You don't really need much, and I'm glad I get them from the DT because I can't, I would love to get the big one. I have the big matte one. I want the glossy one. But now there's a new one out. They say that you don't need, it doesn't look like you have brush strokes or anything, so that sounds interesting. I'm going to probably look for that. And if anybody knows what that is, please write it down in the comments, because I'm going to go look. Use your coupons, though, if you shop the craft stores. I'm a couponer. I've couponed my husband a couple of years ago, was a newspaper delivery guy. Used to bring home tons of coupons, and I used to bring home tons and tons and tons of free items. I don't know. I want to do that again, but so I am a couponer by nature. Okay, see these babies here? We're going to put our little gems in the middle, even if they're wet. They'll stay, I believe. I did it before, so I'm going to put a little drop of glue in the middle here. And make sure I'm in focus. Or in frame. I got to stop saying in focus. In frame, in frame. And we put a drop of glue and then the gem. See how that looks? Isn't that pretty? These gems I bought from Michael's, half price. Couple years ago. They were $9.99. I got them for $4.50, and I got like, I would say 900 gems. I swear. Maybe, I don't know. I don't want to count them right now. So another drop here and another drop here. Drop the gems in. Drop the gems in. And they're not sticky back. They're just plain. And that's fine too. The ones at the DT are too small for these flowers. Not for these. Not for these ones, but for the bigger ones. But I'm still going to use the same types of gems so that we don't have a mess or mismatches. There we go. See? Gems are in the middle. Oh boy. Nope, that didn't work. It didn't stay. But because it's gloppy in there. Oh my goodness, look people. Okay, enough. Enough playing with me. Meow, baby. I think my cat thinks I'm gone. But I'm right here. Okay, so I got this one on. We just got to let it dry. See that? Pretty good, huh? So we're going to let that dry. I'm not sure if I'm going to use that one. This has got to dry. Now, while this is drying, see how wet it is? We are going to work with the front. So now we have all these leaves. I have 2 leaves. How many do we have on this one? We have 2 on this one. So let's see how we can arrange these flowers and what looks good. So I'm going to arrange them while I'm looking at them at an angle that I can see. And then I'll turn it to you. So I kind of like the petals. I did like the petals interwoven. So I'm going to put that one there. And then we're going to slip a leaf. We're going to arrange them first. Under here and a leaf. Under here. Does that look good? Or should we just have one big flower and 2 little? Anyways, okay. I'm aggravated. No, not aggravated. I'm going to put another glue stick in my glue gun. Sorry. Seems to me that my glue gun loves eating glue. So I'm going to put my leaf on this side, on this side. I want to ow. Okay. There. How's that? Okay, so now we're going to make sure it goes off of the rim. Okay. And let's see, how's this? I think that this will be like that. I'm looking up into the camera, and to me it does look good this way. But I think that pointing down just a little more would look a little better. Like that. Yes. To me that looks a lot better. So I'm going to put a drop of glue like that so we don't lose that. Okay. Now, we're not going to lose it, but it is loose because we didn't put a lot of glue. We're going to glue it into place. Then, yeah, I think we're only going to use one big flower and then the 2 littles. Wow, people love calling me when I am doing this. Okay. So like that. And how did they go? Okay, on the side like this. 1 and 2. I don't know, guys. Like that, maybe? Or is it just too much? Okay. That's better. Okay, now we're going to put a little glue right here to arrange it better. Oh my goodness. My glue gun loves to drool. Yep, it does. And now we're going to turn the whole thing, oh good Lord, whole thing around. And we're going to pin it down right there. So we just have a tiny bit of the backing peeking through. Actually, we're going to put this up a little more. Hold on. So now, okay, now that we've done all that, we're going to take, well, we can't do anything with that yet. It's still trying to dry. I'm going to flatten it out a bit. We're going to take the little sign. This was made out of my little sidekick up here. I have a sidekick, and that's how small that is. Hold on. Okay, that was my son. Hopefully I can get this done before any other interruptions hit me. So anyways, we're working on this. I have a small green Christmas hook. So I'm going to bend it up a little more. And I'm going to bend this part. Look at the glue on my fingers. Sorry, guys. And this one was put on a paper hook or a paper clip. And this is a wooden heart. So I'm going to do something different. I have a little Sizzix. I showed it to you earlier. And I made some little banners with words on them. And I have a backing to one. This was a die and a, what the heck do they call it? Embossing folder. So I'm going to use front and back. Well, I'm going to turn this one around so that it'll be pink on the outside. And I'm going to sandwich this little guy in here so it could hold the smile. You see what I'm saying? So it could hold the smile, and we can have something sticking out like that. So now we are going to turn this around. We're going to place the little hook here, okay? We're going to put a little bit, we're going to put glue on all the edges of this. A tiny bit of glue here, just a drop, right in the middle. We're going to sandwich press it down. Doesn't matter if you see it because it's going to be, oops, press it down. Make sure it's all even. So that's what it's going to look like. It's going to be on a little stick, okay? Then, step it. We're going to stick it in here when we're ready, okay? Right here, when we're ready. and that's what it's going to look like. But we're not ready. So this is just about dry. We are going to place glue on this one. Remember, we're going to match them up. Make sure you get all the sides, okay? And we're going to match them up. Make sure they're even. Now what's going to hold them together is when we do the twine on the outside. Now, still position them. I think I'm doing this in front of you. It is a pain to get them even. Sometimes they don't want to stay even. So, there you go. It's right there. So now I want to do the twine. It's going to be a couple of rounds of twine on the outside. This is from the DT Dollar Tree. And we're just going to go around and round and round as we go. So I'm going to use Aleene's Tacky Glue. Okay. Takes time for it to come out. This is not the one we can store upside down. I wish we could. The other one has a cap to store upside down. So we're going to smear it all around. I haven't done this. I only did this on bottles. We're going to smear this all on the outside of your magnet, ornament, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to smear it with your finger. See, it's all covered. Oh, I wasn't even on frame, sorry. But we're put Aleene's Tacky Glue all the way around, see? All right, now we're going to take our twine and we're going to start. Now the cap's going to roll somewhere. I have a kitty looking for something. And we're going to start just going round and round and round. And if the Aleene's Tacky Glue dries, then just reapply it. So keep going round and round and round with your twine as close to it as you can get as possible. See? And you may have to do a second layer. And just keep going around. This will stick to the glue very well. Now that's the third row. And just keep going. It is drying, but you're still getting, action. Sticky action. See how that is? Look. And you don't have to do the bling if you don't want to. I'm not going to. I wanted to try something different. And I think that kind of looks cute with the candy cane effect. But in pink. You know? Oop. So now, what I'm going to do is, because I know that it needs just a teeny weeny bit more, I'm going to put it on the edge here. and go around with it. Come on. I got a kitty playing with stuff. And the glue, don't worry about it because it dries clear and you can always smooth it out. So, and that's what I'm doing. And I'm trying to put, oops, that's what was stopping it from going. Put the edge of it, ooh, the edge of the string, baker's twine. That's very hard to get to, the edge. Okay, so if you have to do it a few times, don't worry about it, just do it. Okay? Okay, so we're at the end here. I'm going to put just, I have glue on my finger. I'm just going to tap it down with the glue. Take my scissors and snip the end off. And yeah, I have lots of stuff on the back, but that's all right because it'll dry clear. And there you have it. Upside down magnet. There is your edge, which I think is kind of cute. It's okay. And let me get this one, that edge covered. So now we have 2 more steps. And I do have to get this glue off my fingers. Hold on, or I can't work well. Alright, so I'm back. So, anyways, I kind of fussy cut this little napkin butterfly I had out. Remember we decoupaged for the envelope flip book, we decoupaged some napkins onto some photo paper, and I had this leftover little butterfly, so I kind of want to put him right here. Okay, that's what I want to do. I'm going to put him right there, him or her. So I'm going to put glob of glue right here, and we're going to place the little butterfly right there. Now 2 more things. I said 2 more, but I ended up with 3. So I have the little banner that was drying that we made with the little hook. Put a hook on the bottom of it. Find a place where you want to be able to stick it. So we're going to place some glue right there. Stick it in between. Oh my goodness. I'm going to try and finish quickly because there was swearing going on next door and you can hear it right through the wall. Okay, so now we have our little banner on there, and we have to get some more glue out. We have to put a round little circle of glue onto the back of the magnet. And then we're going to put a dab of glue inside so it'll grab quickly, but it will dry very, very strongly. Now see, it's not going anywhere. If it were just the wet glue, it would go somewhere. So, there is your magnet, much like this one. No butterfly, but, there's your pair. Hope you like it. I kind of wanted this sign instead of this. You know what to do. If you like it, comment. If you like it, subscribe. If you like this channel. If there's a ton more ideas I'm coming out with. I'm trying to do lots of videos before I have to move, so I can just get them and upload them, get them onto my computer and upload them. So stay tuned for more projects. And you know what? God bless each and every one of you, and keep creating with love.